it for 60. $100 for that when I can find it for 60. $80 for a 1.75 of evil rare.
We've been like this.
Hello and welcome to Who's Turns Anyway, a show where a bunch of casual players play Dungeons and Dragons not so casually. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Garrett. This is our campaign, Ashana Rising. If you have been missing and haven't been watching week to week, that's okay because I'll tell you what has been happening. Our group of adventurers were recently sent by the Adventurers Guild to this training tournament thing while they deal with a bigger problem, or so we thought. They and the rest of the virtues been training in this tournament or spectating in the tournament, so on and so forth. At the tournament, they got interrupted by the big bad guy, Darius, who is here for something. But he dropped off his new friends, a bunch of escaped prisoners, but he decided to break out, and they are up there with him is some of the most dangerous criminals of Ashana history. So anyways, last week they were fighting each other in this big brawl, with many of these escaped criminals taking down adventure after adventure. Our guys giving the good fight as well throughout the conflict. And as part of this, I'll just kind of quickly evaluate all these situations that have happened. The big red square is where the bridge is blown up at the end of the episode 2 weeks ago. Has been a source of conflict with Otto mostly as he keeps climbing back up the mountain.
They hate me.
Because
they hate me.
Let's see, I'll do Otto. My part last. Varen, who is this guy? He blew up a big portion of the adventures, including and also the bridge. Kizana has been shooting different kind of spells and blasts and killed Odfin, one of the monks of the temple, last week. Tendris was knocked off / pulled off the mountain, so he is falling currently. Tarkin, the big laughing barbarian, who has been slashing through adventure after adventure. The square right there is a section of the mountain that he decided to just break off. Kind of breaking off that cliff, and Gondar and crew have slowly managed to make their way out of that danger. Gondar is currently hanging by a fishing pole, along with a good friend Kill. See, Fisherman's there. He controls like ice snow temple or something. I don't care right now. Virtue has a gun. Don't worry about it too much.
Don't worry about it. I got shot by.
Don't worry about it too much. Crate threw him over the edge. He'll never return, probably, maybe. The giant snake is a friend Hugor summoned. Vagon rescued some of the unconscious adventurers / monks that were falling to their deaths, that were unconscious from the tournament. He saved them. If the people have a purple tip to them, that is because they are unconscious. And that unfortunately includes some of our friends like Rui and Craig and, Godric and sort of Mida. And that's where we ended last week's episode, with Mida being yet again possessed by something, as Shadow has kind of coursed off him. His eyes have turned dark. His smile has turned dark. His wings have been covered in black shadow. His new monkey tail that he decided to grow last week is also covered in dark shadow. And this new possessed might have turned to Poppy and said, "Well, thank you so much for saving my vessel. I'll return the favor by helping my friends eliminate these threats." And that's where we ended last time, and we're starting this session with Other Mida's turn. Other Mida looks around at the group and the threats. Well, this one, pointing at the drow Soraya, who is possessed with virtue. Let me just start with you. As he attacks. Hit her. Dealing 11 force damage. Hits again, dealing another 27 force damage. Attacks third time on Soraya. Hitting and landing 13 for a total of 40 force damage. As Soraya, as it black, dark, smoky energy shoots out of other Midas hands, blasting 3 holes in Soraya, who now fall.
Like bowling ball sized holes or like,
Yeah.
oh,
Well, and Soraya's last words are looking over the cliff at Virtue. I love, as she calls it. Well, that was fairly entertaining. Let's find another target, shall we? And he shoots another blast at Baron, the guy who shot the fireball last time. Thank God. Hitting for 14 force damage. Well, friends, that is hopefully enough. Looking over at you, Gord. Do you think that would be a good structure?
Oh yeah, hey, I'm just starting out. You're gonna keep going though, right?
Oh,
All right,
I've only just woken up. I'm just stretching.
all right.
Speaking of stretching, his virtue shark who is falling 30, who is currently 30 feet, falling to his death. All right.
I did something.
So Virtue uses his bonus action
Yeah.
to throw a knife.
But how far will it go?
Very good question. He rolls 30 feet, so he teleports. Now he needs to make an acrobatics check, not to fall. Virtue, you quite simply are amazing.
But you have heard of me.
All right. Well, he rolled a 34 in his acrobatics, so he's good. As he throws the knife and teleports basically back up to the edge just to catch onto the cliff and use half of his movement to get the rest of the way there. Pointing his gun. All right, where's the? Throw it down. Shit. Oh, I bet you should throw. Huh? She's dead too. Huh? Well, this is a bit of a situation here. Which one of you have killed Soraya? I could repay the favor, I suppose. Looking over at Otto, because he's closest.
what does he want me to do?
He asked who killed Soraya, the drow elf.
I mean,
Help her.
huh?
Go ahead.
What do I have to do?
He's just asking who killed Soraya.
It's, I don't know. I'm asleep.
Are you really?
Shh, yes.
He's playing the. Oh, shoot this one. He's closest. Then he shoot Kylo.
Another week of Kymel's bizarre adventure.
And Amazing that he didn't go down, honestly. Truly the hero. Miss the first bullet.
That's it. Investing Chimal coin right now.
It's the second one though.
I spoke too soon.
Yeah, 26 damage will take down the Chimal as the bullet sears through him and he just off the ground.
Oh,
But another Richard bites the dust. Richard looks around. All right, who's next? Which is when other Mida uses the legendary action. What?
yikes.
What?
Legendary.
And
Yeah.
new Might is a little different.
Other Mida teleports
Nothing personnel.
and with shadowy claws tries to stab through Virtue. Oh my lord. Oh, other Mida, you got her. Misses. As necrotic claw just barely misses Virtue. Ha! Maybe I should have shot you. But anyways, it's now Malara's turn. She is basically ducking next to Otto.
Shh. What?
Should I heal?
I'm gonna like peek my head up. Who is legitimately knocked out?
Godric really angry.
I named those three. In no order whatsoever.
That's not how language works. On
How it works at all.
I mean, he's a robot. I mean, maybe
He says the
there's a
mom
way.
yeah, they know his language.
Yeah, exactly. Let me ask you this: who do you want to heal?
Hugor, but he's up. Like, probably need to add someone else to the combat.
All right,
Very
besides
good.
him.
What?
Besides him.
I don't know. No one else has built enough confidant ranking with me.
Okay.
built enough for you to heal me last week. Come on.
Can you like heal me? Because I'm pretty hurt.
Where are my things?
Give me back the turn.
Heal you?
Yeah, I'm pretty hurt.
I mean, if I heal you, are you gonna go fight?
Who would I fight?
One's the closest one to her. No, peeking over, she points Tarkin.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right, yeah, sure.
Danger. All right. Heal. Oh wow, roll big 25.
Not oily anymore.
Yeah, that's what she. All right.
I go back to sleep.
So now, other might use another legendary action.
What is
This one for real.
Really happy. All right, now
Would you like to clones?
this is the one that's not a shadowy claw, though. This one is just a another of those dark energy blasts.
I almost been a Naruto reference, but I couldn't remember where that was in the series relative to where Kayla is, so I stopped. So
Pretty late now.
what's this? This dark
I
pulse?
was gonna say, would you like the clones to use Susanoo as well?
Oh, yeah. That's why I was like, wait, what?
This is not killing, only does 6 force damage, but does leave a nice little chunk into his side there. As he's able to mostly able to dodge out of the way. You're a bastard. And other mighty goes. That's false. I have two Legion. My kids, however.
My kids. Have you met them? Because I haven't.
Anyways, it's now Tarkin's turn.
Who gets
He
the
broke
lead?
out of the grapple, right?
Made 10 attacks.
Surely he can't do that again.
You're right, can't. But
He broke out of the
Nice.
grapple, right?
what?
He broke out of the grapple, right? From the snake. Oh, whoa.
Wait, do I have my clone anymore? I do. I should. Because Mida forgot. Mida didn't know I put it up there.
Why did this?
And he saved me from falling.
Only should be where he's correct. What do you read?
Yeah.
And there's only 20 things that might have popped into 1 HP.
Remember, he just looked. It's the explosion. Yep.
That's right.
Hmm.
You're right. You're right.
That's
Making me make a clone every turn.
There's no limit. May as
No
well.
limit.
all right. So you guys were trained by a snake, so he's just gonna start trying to slash the way out of the snake. Oh. That'll hit snake.
Snake. A snake.
Great.
If
Pretty yeah, it's okay. He does 25 on the first hit. Attacks again. Hits. Oh my god. Max damage on the second hit.
Oh my
7. Meg's still up though.
Let's go, mighty summoner.
Attack. Okay, it's up the last one. I lied, but does do a third attack. Rolling max again.
Oh my god.
Of another 27 as he just
Good night.
and your snake is now dead.
now you have 2 snakes.
I have 3 snakes.
Fun. You next, as you just make the bonus action line. Oh, hey, it's actually missed Lionel. Nope, it's just enough.
Give
Yeah, Lionel's unconscious.
them a
As
break.
another adventure bites the dust. Slashes into Lionel as well. As he also falls unconscious. Yeah. It's now Kill's turn. He will use his movement to climb up the cliff. Also add his action because they were falling pretty fast. So he had a dash to the cliff. He is now no longer falling to his death. That's Kill's turn. Thank you for coming. Aaron's turn. Oh, a little concerned now that we're double. Actually, before Aaron's turn, yeah, go right. It's about this time, a little bit lower down the mountain. The people subconscious hear a giant explosion.
Again?
The master.
The master.
This is my gimmick.
So yeah, well now. That is all that really happens. I'll give this to I'll give this all to you, why not? You do hear a sentinel go. Darius has finished this fight. We will be taking our leave soon. About that right now, though. Experiencing a larger threat on the field now. Decides. Decides. Now it's decide to go here. Decide now. Memory. It creates. Here. 14 tinier fireballs all around him.
I've seen this spell before.
Uh,
14 of them though. Wait.
yeah, right.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, right. I didn't know we'd be playing with a demon today.
What?
Send them all at other Mida.
Other might no.
Other might use your fire immunity.
Everybody has only resistance.
What a nerd.
He's actually a counter spell.
Even funnier.
Yowza.
Casual counter spell. As they all go flying into other Mida's darkness. As it's first the counter spell. And he kind of just looks gleefully at that.
Look at that.
Yep. Well, you're going to be very fun to play with. Thank you for volunteering. I'll make sure to deal with you after I finish with this one. Looking at Virtue. Oops, Virtue's still pointing his gun at him. I'm right here, bud. I'm low. Play goes to Faith, maybe that's saving throw.
Is it I forget, is it a constitution check or is it actually a constitution saving throw?
Just straight D20.
Come on. 10 up is a pass. 9 down is a fail.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah, they fail.
There we go.
Soraya out of the correct checker.
I use my hidden ability to change my success for great fail.
I think that is actually my first fail because I was stood up before.
Yeah, that's your first turn. This should be all of y'all's first turn rolling. Like,
Making sure.
I did actually fail.
Hugo, or your turn.
All right.
Actually,
Dude, I can reduce shit against right now is probably Tarkin. I used all the charges of my last healing spirit. So I'll see if I can you can't do like a bonus action as your action, can you? Okay. Because there's like some broken like combos and stuff you could do. Yeah, okay. Well, Godric's right next to me. He's still down. Yes. Cool. We're gonna summon with my deck. My destiny is. I'll get the name later. I'm gonna summon a tiger with my 5 of clubs. It's got a higher unfriendly chance, but we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna summon it right here above Tarkin. Tiger. Double check that one. I haven't gotten to do that one yet. That's cool. It was 5 of clubs as tiger. All right. 15% chance. Yes. Come on. Spawner. 1D100. Oh God. Okay, we're good. Does he get the benefits from like my druid circle, like the shepherd perks, since like I summoned it, or is it just for things that like I cast with my spells?
Right now, we'll see what you cast your spells.
Okay. Ooh. Cool. Tiger. He's gonna attack you know who, and before I end my turn, I'm going to cast my healing spirit on top of Godric to res him.
Get the additional one still up.
Yeah, baby.
Is that the start of my turn or now?
Now it'll be now and start. So immediately. Basically.
So what is the healing?
The healing is 1d6 plus 6.
Ooh. Roll this thing.
Ooh, Taylor, it's alright.
Did you get max heal from that?
Yeah.
Oh, word. Brogan.
Am I prone at the start of my turn? If I still up when it comes around?
Yes. I will bite targeting for you to use. 6. Good job.
Woo, go Tiger. I gotta think of a name for him. That's my turn.
Gondor's turn. He will use his movement and action to climb the control. That's Gondor's turn. Fisherman's turn.
Does the rest of the gazebo fall off the summit, or is it actually pulled up?
No, they basically what they did, they rolled through a window and just let it fall.
Action dynamic.
So they can D boys falling into. Oh, anyways, fisherman's scared, very, very scared of other Mida, so he's gonna make the mistake of shooting on the Mida. Or at least too much. First one misses. The first snow tentacle just completely misses. Second snow tentacle misses. The third one hits. Good job, fisherman. You've done 7 force damage to other Mida. Oh, no, you don't have 4 yet. You don't have 6. But he will use his actual other thing. But that hits too. Gets another 18 cold damage. As one last snow tentacle hits other Mida.
Just call him Cooler Mida. I mean, we're all thinking it.
Mida, a Alolan form.
What was that? Hey.
Mida, how about it?
Might was.
I was. Yep, one fell, one should. Okay. Don't 18. It was like, you get 5. That's other than Mida. A little concerned after getting hit, actually, because looks over at Otto. Yeah, sure.
Do not let them attack your friend. We can still die.
I mean, we can all die.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that as long as you keep your friends safe. I will fix the problem for you. You can do that for me, right?
Yeah, and then I stick out my hand to see how Mida reacts. Okay, well, this is a big problem then. Otto has never been trained for this situation.
But it is not Sentinel's turn.
keep watching, old man.
Sits and all calls out. It is now time for us to leave. And he
What?
flies down Tarkin. Touches Tarkin on the shoulder. And teleports. Somebody can stop it.
Mida.
Wait, what does he do? What's going on?
They're trying to teleport.
Flying down to Tarkin.
Oh wait, I can't. I don't have that spells yet.
But
I don't have it.
you're not done.
I don't think I can.
I have no counter spell.
And
All my spell slot gone.
there. He checks Tarkin on the shoulder. Oh, I wasn't done.
Whoa. Hey, y'all got real scared after
Tiger.
other might have showed up.
Yami might have.
Oh. God, Emperor might.
Anyway, now Toki's turn. Toki
Okay.
pulls out a healing potion. It was his turn.
The fight's over. Go quickly, get a last lick in. Come on.
He's
Is Ruby like dead, or is she just like
unconscious.
okay?
No
Oh.
one is dead.
No one's dead.
Iris conscious.
Except probably ought to
Thinking about where I gotta send this spirit is all.
Tinder's still fine with death. Let me figure out if we can actually do anything about that.
A woohoo?
Tinder's
Oh, okay. Nice.
could be fine.
Fan favorite character Tendrils died today.
Cannot then.
Is he not dead?
Oh, Optimus dead. Dangerous is falling off the cliff. And I have to figure out if Dangerous has anything that gets him from not dying.
He can do the Wile E. Coyote thing where he can kind of dash on the air.
Would be Nami.
Nope. Yeah.
Anyways, that.
Yeah, because that area of the cliff does not have vines. So,
Statue has vines. He's kind of on the edge of the statue.
I'm not sure why not.
I'm throwing this NPC way too many bones.
I'm weird. Rescue the S+1 attack back check. Misses that. But does try and use his quarterstaff as the last objective to save his life. He rolled a 14.
Oh no, it sounds like an extremely difficult check though.
Here's my biggest sure as he just is able to loop the quarterstaff into the vine. Help! That's his turn. Shaped lion over the conscious. Mirag's turn. Excited by the prospect of another person in combat. Looks over at other might and says, seems some of you are very interested. I'll show up one of my own transformations.
Now.
unconscious crave, ability to distracted with character knowledge.
What's that?
I said, even though you're unconscious, that's great. I will go ahead and start describing with the player knowledge of it all.
Fair enough.
He transforms into this growing kind of white fur all over his body, but it doesn't like fully transform. It's very lycanthrope in nature, with a ferocity that starts to come forth from him. That wasn't there before. Very casual fighter before this. If you were to connect anything, you would assume that this is very similar to the ferocious nature of Grit as he fights. Similar, similar half transformation, bestial in nature that you saw once before.
Can I sort of like get a bestial tingle or something whilst I'm slipping out of consciousness?
You're, the same tingle you've had before on someone
Bad,
nearby.
bad vibe as the lights are fading in my mind.
You got the bad vibes check here as he runs up to make attacks on virtue, but advantage. Only in here, here's just extra attack with advantage. Man, he's but it's the first one still, but still in the second one. Doing
Call those D20s, Pen?
but that means they're not in place. There's a big fight. This would be 16 slashing damage to virtue. And another. Another 12 gold damage. So he just strikes him with his claws that leave an icy trail across Virtue's body.
Yo, is he a Yeti?
That's actually kind of the vibe. Thanks for picking up. That's all I can do. Well, it's not twice. Which doesn't allow him actually hilariously. 18 20 4 attacks. Oh, there we go, bud.
Ugh.
One is still hit. One hit. One crit. 3 still equals. Alright. That's really nice. 46 damage to virtue. As Otto, you see him slashing into Virtue's body there. He was able to not die, as even though his wounds do seem mortal, seem very bad. I think as Virtue is barely still up. That's, but now, Otto, it's your turn.
Well, my main mark is gone. So, what's your name again?
Who, Malara?
Yeah.
Malara.
Okay, Alara. My mark is gone. What do I do?
That worksheet, the gun's pretty close.
Gotta get right there. And then we make an echo right over there. And with the power of will and determination, we start swinging.
Go for it.
26.
That hits.
All right, cool, great. 3d6.
Yuck. That's
I
too
get to
many.
reroll 2 of those. 15 damage.
How do you want to do this?
So
How do you wanna kill him? Amy.
so
How do you kill him?
Push him off the cliff. Push him off the cliff. Push him off the cliff. Complete my mission.
Oh, slice him in half. He falls down the cliff, and that will be say.
hey, Melara,
Yes.
how would you kill this guy if you were to kill him?
I'm not really.
And before she even answers, I'm just gonna kick him off.
Styled.
Yeah, the whole broadside of the sword thing again.
And it's virtue.
Not
again! Shoots one last bullet, but misses very cleanly.
Yeah.
That's virtue.
And the little flag comes out and it says bang.
Bang. Another one. I'm taking as Hugor and Poppy see Otto, after feigning being knocked out, just
My echo, thank you.
rushes up to a new person. Then does it.
Man, I was ready to fight Tarkin. All right, so we still have movement with this guy. And Otto remembers this little kid with a fishing pole.
Mhm.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
Hi there. Hi there.
It doesn't respond. I don't have to yell, right? This kid is close enough that I can like, hey kid,
Oh. Okay.
are you gonna stop?
I really wish I could. I'm kind of being commanded to with the spell like feature by Darius' Book of Evil and all that.
Can we like stop that?
You could probably kill Darius, and that would probably stop it.
All right, so next step is what? Give me another option.
Well, Sentinel told us to escape. My last command was to follow Sentinel's orders, so I'll be escaping next.
How?
Same way I did last time,
Which was what?
warping into water
They can do
And
that.
also snow apparently.
and traveling into the water.
Melara, can you do that?
No.
Otto's moving in on Hugo's group.
Yeah, I know.
Otto is just very confused by what's going on. He's also not trying to kill another kid because Kraith got mad at him for that. So he is trying to be civil about this for once.
A welcome development.
Well, good luck.
You too.
Thank you.
Do you want to hear my Cheddar story?
Really?
Slayer.
I said backstory.
Listen, I'm only sparing you because that guy, and I point to Kraith, got upset that I killed the quiz master.
Yeah, the Prison Master, yep. Yeah, that was kind of weird. That's, you guys deciding to kill a kid was a big reason why we decided to retreat last time.
I mean, he was like a demon thing. So
Uncontrollable powers, but he gave you devastated trying to break for you, but that's fine.
okay, well,
Otherwise, it was nice talking to you. You too.
you want to let the echo extend a hand. Nice firm grasp and shake.
Oh, no, you should
And then we throw him off the cliff.
Then we kick him off. Because Kraith is knocked out. He would never know.
I'll never know.
Kraith will never know this time.
Oh man, they all got away. Oh.
Hold his hand for a couple one more time.
Is that your turn, Otto?
That's it.
Cool. It's Keith Otto's turn. We've seen this interaction.
Well, power word kill, huh?
Gee.
Death is the only way.
Yes, and
Started blasting.
I've got to check one first. Yes. Otto needs a Constitution saving throw.
No.
No, and the fisherman needs a Constitution saving throw.
Wait,
By the way, I'm a
is
race.
she doing it where the echo is?
So I guess I'll actually describe what's happening.
Yeah.
A basically circle of dark energy forms around fishermen
Mhm.
before expanding.
Okay.
Uh, encircling everyone within 60 feet of him.
That's not cool.
Circle of what?
Wait, where's this person?
Okay, it's not
Oh, all the way
actually
there.
centered on. It's gonna really be tenders.
So it's centered on Tendrous, but that still reaches all the way out.
Basically, doesn't get.
Hugo, get down.
So you will need the con save. You know what? Never mind.
Nope.
You know what? Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah, too tedious.
Really, it was. I thought it was a smaller radius, and then I looked at it.
Yeah, that's a crazy little spell you got there.
Yeah, it's a big radius. Really, we're trying to be very interested here. So I'll do Carson's favorite spell
You got it?
as a poisonous cloud.
Oh, yeah.
Fisherman. Echo, is Echo immune to poison? I know it's immune to poison condition. Is it immune to poison damage?
It's an object, so.
it is an object.
Sometimes.
It depends on
Good question. It's probably
17.
not, considering a Warforged isn't, but
immunity to all conditions.
But it's just damage.
Yeah, it's just damage.
Probably.
Anyway, you still need a con save.
yeah, my favorite spell doesn't require you to have to breathe.
But does only Echo needs it. Still better.
You use my bonus for the roll. All right.
Sanders, Mara, Virtue's dead. Other might not take this.
All right, buddy, old pal, nat 20.
Heads. Take it.
Haha.
He dies.
As the skin of the robot disappears, melts away. Great, go ahead and make it. Make the con save 2. Centered on.
Okay. Oops. Con save, you want to call it today?
Yep, it's a con save.
Alrighty then. 20. Natural.
Alright, we'll take half, and hold that damage.
I mean, I'm at 0. You know what this does, right?
Well,
So-
making sure it didn't auto kill, but you know.
Oh, it's not gonna do that to me, right?
Oh, yeah, you take I'm gonna give you a single death save. Single fail on the death save.
Just one extra fail.
Yeah, one extra fail.
Okay.
Well, that'll also be my Aquarius card.
I am at 2 failed death saves, friends. But it's
Alright.
okay. They said it's not my time yet. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it to me like that.
Sentinel wouldn't lie.
Hell.
Right?
He hasn't lied a single time so far.
I know, he's such a good guy.
Helped me once even. Sentinel has done more for me lately than some people.
Now, unfortunately, Tendrils does follow us this time. Can't avoid it this time. As he is falling unconscious to his death this time. Bye, Tendrils. You had a good run.
Delete.
Fair, we'll never find him. I wipe him from screen. The car fails. Check other Mida again. Only resistance for other Mida.
Other Mida, get some better demon powers, my dude.
Possessing the guy.
Get a new host, damn.
Yeah, no right. It will take full loss of full. So yeah, resistance. Mida. Roll another death save.
And then another one. And another one.
Else?
No.
Juvenile gang. Here takes the damage. He's still up. A lot. Toki. Last fun answers. Iris. Toad. Toki's still up. Naira's down again. Okay. So if that poison cloud happened, I guess these are all fishermen, the main subject here. Yes. Oh, you're rolling that 20, he's fine. As he starts choking in the poison cloud, Kizana says, "We'll finish you later, I suppose." And she fades. Shut up. Went out of the track. I wasn't conscious. I don't care about him. Poppy's turn. Still trying to kill them, or are we trying to like help? You go on.
You just get everyone back up, Poppy. Just help out your friends. Don't you miss them? You were out for a while.
Yeah, okay, I'll help my good friend.
This is so good.
Uh, she runs up to the oh, not even 5 feet, she's right next to her. Yeah, see on spirit, she has that. I've seen healing spirit. Fourth. Alright, you heal. Yeah, healing spirit right on top of your ruby says simply as God is getting 3 plus whatever the unicorn says.
3 was the roll.
Plus 6, yeah.
So 9. 9 health. Put you back to fight. Okay, I can still shoot people, Hugor, so should I shoot the bald man that shot the fireball at us?
Yeah, screw that bald man.
Oh, do we have a thing to get bald then now?
No.
Just that one.
Oh. Just like me shot. She shoots. She. Hold on.
It's good.
One.
Always good.
I know, right? Oh, see, Sierra's rolling for a player character. It doesn't have to work. Ask Carson. Oh, I thought one. Yes, he can shield it, so he does. Shields the first one from property. And the second one, that's it. Yeah, that one. So that. Poppy does.
And he loses his footing and falls.
Baron Sullivan. I'll have to thank you for that later, friend.
Damn, AFK Poppy just made an enemy for life.
You mean a new friend?
Oh, are we? No? He called me his friend.
I don't think so. I think he's still a bad guy.
Oh, okay. Some friend thing is really confusing.
I know, Bobby, it can be pretty confusing sometimes.
Oh, really? It is your turn now.
Oh, okay.
You heal immediately again.
Excellent.
So healing spirits, heal another max 12.
Lit.
And she uses skills, healing spirit, right?
What's that?
It should be something plus her, whatever her
One
modifier
plus,
is.
I guess. So that's so much. That one's so. But it's. Yeah.
Okay.
So do we save it?
Malara's confusing me because her red thing makes it look like it's tinted red, and I'm like, I know Malara is not evil.
I can test that.
What is Baron doing here?
Besides being on fire, he's kind of out at you all.
I think I've written.
He's been hurt a few times. He is not bloody though.
Okay, and this fisherman guy, he's pretty bloody.
Yes, he did just get attacked by his teammate.
Oh.
But he also said he was running next
Yes.
chance he got.
He's also a
Okay.
kid. For those of you that need to know this.
Oh, that's right. It's the kid. Well, I would pass out during that conversation, so. I would, but.
Which poison squad is still over there. Okay, actually, no. For sake of my ease, I'm just saying it disappeared with her, being out of range of the caster.
Oh, okay. So he's the only, so it's Fisherman and Baron are the only two guys.
Yes.
And Varen hurts you personally more.
Sure.
Yeah.
He'll blow you up as well. Fire.
Oh, he did?
He was one who threw the fireball.
Oh, right. Fireball. Yes.
Fireball. Fireball.
Okay.
Fireball.
Well,
Lightning bolt.
despite Caleb's better judgment.
We love to hear it.
Oh, I thought he was a bigger spell. Okay, well, I'm in this dust wing at Baron, trying to say, hey, that was pretty rude. I don't want you to do that again. And I'm not using D&D Beyond ever again to roll this session. That would not
We love D&D Beyond.
Today's sponsor, D&D Beyond.
be Beyond. I don't remember this, but that. Okay, here we go. That's wing again. First, second attack, the first action. Oh, no, baby!
Never mind. Fuck roll the D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Over sponsor.
Unsponsored comment. We love D&D Beyond.
So I roll it twice, but only had a modifier once.
Yep.
Okay, it's only a D4, so kind of a waste of it. Okay, 4.
Nice. Okay.
1. So that is 9 damage on the crit.
See. He pulls it out.
Oh, good. Ew.
I love this.
You're kind of creepy. You like it so much, well, I guess I'll just do it again. Can I only use my crossbow or can I use the queen again?
You can also use this one. Yeah.
Okay.
You can always put it at the attack.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one.
Oh, that's one.
When you look at this, can just look, boom, nat 20 again.
Nice.
Okay. 3, 5, 9 again on a crit. That's okay.
Big damn.
And then last attack with that swing. And I'll also do favorite foe on my sword, which is a 3. That one is a 14.
14 on this. By the way, you should have added your Swarmkeeper stuff and doubled it twice.
Oh, so I think I can only double it once,
You rolled a crit both times.
but I think I can only use my Stormkeeper.
Oh, yeah, just
Yeah.
both.
So, can I also do my favorite foe?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do 4. So I'll do 4 favorite foe first. Guess I have to use it, okay. So that's 3. That's a total of 5 for my favorite foe. And then my Stormkeeper is 6. That is 8 damage from my Stormkeeper. That's piercing. And the other one.
He is officially.
Okay, that's my action. Bonus action. I don't think I have an item. And oh, right, that's right. Every time I try to like scroll and keep in both one, I do it wrong. I guess we should stay where I am. I don't really think that moving is really gonna help me any, so I'm gonna get attacked and probably down in the next turn anyways. So.
And then it's Hugo's turn.
All right, I have to use half my movement to stand up, right?
Yes.
All right, and do you agree that I still have my radiant soul because it makes no mention of it ending upon incapacitation?
That's fine.
All right. Just only timing and if I end it as a bonus action.
The deal will not take away 6 radiant damage.
I will use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Curry.
Okay.
Thanks, dude.
Where it is. Yep, so
It's showing our chat.
I was showing.
Oh, what the?
did you click on something? Yeah, you did. He was trying to be funny and he messed it up.
Very funny.
Uber.
It's true.
What was he trying to do?
He typed in the chat, he just said pee pee poo poo.
Stupid.
All right,
Now we're back.
so that will heal you for a grand total of 4 health.
Full health, great.
That's conscious and appreciated.
Are we good again?
Yep.
Right. Then using my action, I can only cast a cantrip now with my action. If I cast a spell, so
Firebolt Kraith. Haha.
I can't attack him with that. I need to read something. Right at the tree. All right, I guess I will use Toll the Dead on Is it funnier to attack fishermen or Baron?
Funny is one thing.
Baron's a bigger threat, so I'm attacking.
You gonna say?
Yeah, wisdom saving.
He fell.
All right, that is 2d12. He's already taken damage, right? So it's gonna be not great. A total, it's gonna be 11 necrotic and 6 radiant for a total of 17 damage.
Boom. Ew, I don't think it.
Um, then I will. Fly. I'm gonna fly on top of the roof over here.
Okay.
Just hovering. Well, how far would you say this?
He's up there.
Okay.
Whatever. By the way, just seeing it, you now see the kind of seeing the top of the roof. You see that's where Tarkin came down. There's a giant hole basically that's kind of falling into the building. And you see that the teleportation circuit, because that's what that building was. Basically the roof and broken, the stars slides up, all that. Just looking down into it.
Great.
That's your
Yes.
forward year's turn.
Man, this guy's still up. Look at him go.
Kind of right. A good guy. He's at full health. He hasn't attacked.
Who is?
Worthier, the dark elf that's on your team.
He's on my team?
Yeah, he's an adventurer. He's a sword guard.
I feel like I don't trust that.
You're a good guy. That's what it works.
Can you ping him? I don't know where he
Really?
is.
What did you mean by this?
Alright.
He just kind of steps in line. Starts to shoot at Baron. Eldritch fast. Hits. First 13 force. First missed the second though. As his basically his Eldritch blast took a giant chain that just come out of his hand, just slap Baron in the face.
Man got big slap at Eldritch Blast.
It do be what it does.
Sorry.
It do be the slap.
No, fine. Vagon's turn. And spells that heal. So I'm told. Oh, you know what? Even funnier. He drops them off and he just starts flying down.
Dunny.
He starts flying over the cliff trying to get them. Just why? They're in the same guild. Simple answer only. Funny answer only.
Friendship, loyalties. I don't understand.
I don't understand. But anyways, it's now other Midas. Other real Midas. Make another death saving throw.
Oh,
Oh no.
Join the club. Join the club. Join the club.
roll two. Roll two. Give me the roll two.
Yeah, yeah. I clicked it twice.
They rep Purple Cape State.
Ooh. Died. You died? Yeah. Number 5. We were so fine.
Well, I rolled twice. It was a 1 and a 9.
Ooh.
So all 3 of them failed.
One of them was a 10.
No, I rolled
Oh.
1 and a 9.
Oh,
And you all see other Mida start coughing up black blood.
Ooh, black blood.
Other Mida, no. You okay? Why?
I stick out my hand.
Oh. Everybody, you're killing him. Your friend almost died on me. So, luckily,
I've trapped the soul. Oh, I can play forever. But Lida, you are now technically conscious, but you have no control of your body. And it's basically imagine you seeing, kind of like imagine a tiny you inside your eyeball, looking out onto what all is happening. You have lost full control of your body. I didn't realize I feel it was so easily. Whoa. Your friend has given me possession of his body now. They don't have a response to that, so that's a part.
I can get my hand out.
Wow. See, I am my sole person to show with this body.
Oh, I see what you did there.
But anyways, no. As the last gesture of good faith, I will not be doing that. Looking at his hand. That's down. That's stuck out. I will remove your last threats, but then I'll be taking my leave.
Where are you gonna go?
Well, I read that man's mind earlier, gesturing to the air where something was. And I have an auction to get to. But don't worry about that right now.
Kraith, who was completely unconscious the entire time and is now waking up to see this.
Yep.
Huh? Just, huh?
Wait, how are those two connected? Wait, you have an auction and you're gonna read that man's.
He's gonna go buy that big man's hat for profit.
No, I think Poppy would rather do that herself.
But then, otherwise, take a step towards fisherman. Do you think he does the claw thing that he did a second ago?
Wait a minute. He's a kid. We don't do that. Okay. I tried.
Damn.
Why did his name Fisher Gin then?
Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Fisher
He's been
boy.
there the whole time.
I want to be
Well, 'cause
called
he's the one
Fisherman.
providing for his family.
He was forced to grow up too fast by an unjust society.
No, that's not. Good question. Fair question. But let's use this. Let's see if the man dies. That's a crit. Spoilery. Yeah, I'll give up this page.
Crit confirm? Crit confirm? Okay.
That would be
Fisher boy.
Please, flavor this as much as you want, speaking slowly and clearly into the microphone.
Fisher. Fisher dies. We don't need to elaborate.
Fisher the kid.
No audio. Audio not working?
Hello?
Audio not working.
Okay, audio's but you just were the bike picked up none of what you just said, Garrett. Everything else is fine.
I haven't said
Oh my bad.
anyways. As other mics
I just wince.
as a shadowy version of Fisherman still stuck to his claw.
Oh, hey, he's okay. Oh God, no!
Ate his soul.
Ah. It has been so long.
Dude, might have control your Meister already.
since
Jeez.
Like, so you have another friend to play with. Hope you don't get too bored now. As Mida, you look to your left and see Fisherman.
You want to hear my backstory?
Oh my god.
Is this a
Like,
demon?
I've got plenty of time. Because I really want to hear yours. How old are you? How old are you? 17. I don't know if you want to hear mine.
It's radar.
We'll move on from there. As he then starts blasting. At Baron. That'll hit the first one. Let's screen the wall. That's another crit. Oh my gosh. One forced them just the crits. I rolled the third one. Did I hit another crit? No, it's okay. As he does. Grand total of only 39 force damage with the Baron. It's like might just be enough. Yeah.
Huh?
As Baron, similarly to Sarias, just build with 3 cannonball size full this. 3 more blast leave other by his hand. And Baron also falls dead on top of the statue. No soul sucking that you notice for anyone who is
All right.
important to that part.
That's just Andy.
Well, that was everything I planned on doing to help you all. It seems like your threats are no longer here. Does anyone have a response?
What did he say?
All of our threats are no longer here.
I only have one.
That's not
But-
true.
I
No,
would like to.
there's
remain
one
in
more.
initiative.
I would.
Yeah, you didn't
What?
fulfill your, your deal. Yeah, we forgetting about the guy underneath of us. Big threat, maybe the biggest threat. You gonna do anything about that? Or the chat? Whole campaign ends tonight. Boom. We go.
What the hell are you?
Get the name right.
So how many of my possessions do I have with me?
In your mind.
Oh no, he's not going to try to do it.
I mean, I assume I'm clothes, right?
Yeah, some clothes.
So like
no bag.
the bag that's on my waistband.
My mind palace has no beans.
No bag.
No.
Or you know what? You have a bag. You do not see a bean
Oh. Well,
that pours out. You do not go. It's just a bag inside.
lots of beans, man. So, Dark,
You break the bag.
so
Yeah, what
Dark
is
Demon Guide, Alarmida. What is your real name?
My name is Isix.
That's awful close to ISIS. Ooh.
Hugo, I command you to make the religion check right now. Double check. Wait. Wait.
Like, actually, do you think it's a good idea?
Yeah. I mean, hell, he just said a name. I'm making a religion check. See if I can remember something.
Crave and Mida, I'll go ahead and tell you.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. I think I'll load it. I'm just loading sweets to catch up. Yeah, go on.
Nat 20.
That's funny.
No.
Sure, I'll give that God. Great getting this for free anyway. Like, yeah, sure.
But it's
Now,
funny.
you also.
We're all gonna know it, so.
You know this from a different. But Crate, Isaac stands out to you from a book that you have studied multiple times. The Bingo book,
Yeah, it's familiar.
as Isaac is a high-ranking devil who is ranked number 7 in the book. Done that before. And he only exists in the mortal realm through possession of others.
Seems kind of rude.
It is known that this possession causes that humanoid's lifespan to shorten.
Oh,
I hate this trope. It never matters.
He once tried to possess the king about 20 years ago, but he had to escape in a guard after being unable to break through weird Miles' mental fortitude. He has been hiding ever
My
since,
palace.
jumping from body to body and possessing whatever poor victim came across his path. And it seems that Mida is that next victim.
what are you going to this auction for, dude?
Seems like quite a place to find souls and other rare materials to make myself more powerful.
I did hear some crazy. Yeah, I know. I actually know the auction you're talking about. Yeah, you're spot on with that. Yeah, you've been around for a while, haven't you? You're like how old?
Oh. Millennium, 4 millennium.
Wow. Yeah, the dude that we're chasing, the guy like that you just said, disappeared and everything. The guy I thought that was like the last threat and then whatever. He's looking for this book or something that was at that auction. It's like gonna end like the world or something. I don't know what he's doing, but I don't, where's it at? Like, because I mean, we need some power ups too. Obviously, you kind of saved our asses back there.
Oh, the auction is so.
Silver Keep. Okay, okay.
That's what Darius will be next.
Cool. Well, yeah, we'll get our guap up, and maybe we'll cross paths in Silver Keep. Do some bidding.
Will you let Nada go?
Of course not.
And why not?
It's just so tasty.
Really though,
Yeah.
he's just a horny little fairy.
Projecting.
I think you have a tiny soul.
Well, how much do you know about your friend Lamentation? So,
Well, now that you mention it, not quite a lot. I know he's got lots of kids and
That's
I
it.
know he's pretty small and he can fly. He's real good friends with Otto and he's in this guild. I think he's in the Solar Guard. I can't remember quite right. I can barely remember my guild's name.
He also has an affinity for rare metals.
Oh, yes,
I digress.
he does like those rare materials. Good point, Craig, good point. He do be liking those, so it really makes sense that his soul is kind of leading you to go to that auction. What if we were to accompany you to it, just, hypothetically speaking?
I'm sure what's up there, but I have some other plans I need to. It's underway.
But like, you couldn't pick a better host, you know? Like, he's not that. I mean, he's got like some spells, but you clearly, like you got your own.
They might be a little stronger than, he's really tiny, like I said.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
get-
sleep on Mida.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't realize it was still in turn. Sorry, I was speaking out of turn.
that's fine. He's just looking around at you all.
Because we could maybe make an arrangement where we might be able to get our pal back and you might be able to get us back to coast. I have an idea,
Mida has a specific thing I look for.
which is,
Longevity. How old do you think Mida is?
well, I think he said he was like 300, 400 maybe. I'm not sure.
But Mida does not look that old, now does he?
Well, no, like I said, he's pretty tiny. He ain't grown much.
I got that corner.
I mean, you could just get any druid. They can live forever. I mean,
Yeah.
What you seem to have a shelf life. In Mida has a shelf life.
oh,
I see. Well, okay, so I don't really know what Darius is, but he seems like a mighty fine guy that you could take over, probably. I don't know, just Hypothetically speaking,
Only immortal. With enhancements.
immortal.
Can't hold
Oh,
there.
it's only immortal.
Oh, he's only immortal. Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
that's
Darius is only a mortal. I see.
Okay.
I understand that. I get it. Oh, well, how about this? We'll go back and brainstorm. You can borrow Mida for now, and we'll circle back and figure out a
We'll negotiate
solution.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Hey,
We'll
take
meet you at the station.
take good care of him, all right?
Yeah.
That's our guy. We love him to death.
Anyone else have anything to say?
Are you sure you don't want to sit in my hand?
I would never. Thanks, guys.
You can sit on my shoulder.
Ridiculous.
Not much of a
Oh, I tried.
It'll just be great to see if they have anything to say. I'm still.
You want dibs first, Godric?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just giving them a disapproving look.
I've just been scowling and in slight amounts of rehashed trauma events transpiring around me.
Yeah, you definitely notice Murak's education. But I digress.
Yeah, I digress too. So, what do you get out of all of this, really? Is this how you get stronger? Taking on the weakest couple I've seen around here?
I get longevity. And that's what a devil really wants in this world.
I've had a pretty long day. Had a lot of thoughts going on in the old head, huh? But I don't think you're going about this in the best of ways. Speaking for myself and for your longevity.
That's threats. Right.
Hardly. I can already know when I'm outmatched.
And yet you chide me on my longevity, my goals for it. Yet you sat there and preached to all of your friends about how mighty and strong you were, how much they wouldn't need one another. But at the end of the day, Craig, I know what you are. You are a scared,
Damn.
who just lucked into his powers that someone else gave to you. Now you fight for that same longevity that all those dragons who you served had before you. Just latching on to what other people have. You are smart enough not to call them friends, but no, you are a leech.
Can't say I disagree with the assessment too far. You haven't called me anything I haven't called myself already. But I guess in a world like this, there's nothing better to do but keep on trying. So maybe one day I'll be strong enough to do something my way, but till then I'm trapped in the same game, the same system as you. So survival of the fittest. May the greater beast survive in the end. Respect where respect is due, but this is me talking to myself just as much as talking to him, by the way, once again. This is not a path I would like to see walked.
Oh, Mita, do you have anything you want to say to your friends before we say goodbye? That's Mita, you have control of your mouth.
Oh.
Utter a spell. Break free.
My final message.
So only a verbal component? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Look at my spells.
Come on.
See what funny thing you can do.
Power kill. No.
My final message. Be good.
Be kind.
Um. I'd like to mind cover myself. I assume I can see myself, right? Especially because I'm in the eyeball, right? Like I can see myself.
You can see your nose. It's just your brain, like kind of filters it out when it combines both images from both your eyeballs.
That'll make you dumb, so why not?
That'd be insane if-
I like fun games. Yeah, 30. What are you talking about? I have a +0.
Damn,
do,
new Mita's so much smarter than old Mita.
Okay, I tried. As you see Maya try and cast a spell, Zach or Lizix. Lizix bites Maya's tongue off.
No, God.
Interesting.
Were you trying to cast a spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your friend had his chance.
How did he speak if he bit Maya's tongue off?
He's a spicy boy.
He's a demon.
Magic, I ain't gotta explain shit.
Get a little black tongue there. Well, I'll see you, friends.
All right, man. Later. Sorry about the tongue.
As
Bye, Mida. We'll see you later, dude.
Does anyone want to remain in the initiative?
I feel
They got him.
here
Uh,
to remain in the initiative.
You don't have to wait. Initiative unless there's just something you want to do.
Anybody need some healing? I got one more charge.
Yeah, everybody.
Floppy. Oh, Rui, can you move, please? I have 2 more charges.
Oh, I never got my second run.
Yeah. I could use some more healing though, so you don't have to do it.
We quit being so selfish.
I'm sure. Says the person that's been knocked out 2 times this battle.
Yeesh.
3 times in some kind of dead.
Vagon flies up with a not dead Tendrils in his arms.
Look at Vagon with that healing.
Can I get some of that healing?
Well, Tendrils is still unconscious, but well, okay, he died, but like Tendrils says about 5. I don't know. I mean, Vagon's just about 5. I don't know if so. Moving on. What happened? Seeing all the enemies that he flew past are dead or missing. Some of the monks that were too weak in this combat are kind of running around doing medicine checks to keep anyone from bleeding out.
Yeah, our buddy kind of got possessed by a
What?
demon.
What happened to us? We won. And this is what winning looks like.
All right, guys. Hey, great work.
Yeah, it's okay though. I'm
I
gonna
lost Mida.
I'm assuming the demon's halfway chill because he knocked out the big bads.
I think he did that for fun.
Yeah, what? Did he have to?
I mean, he didn't knock us out, so he
Yeah.
doesn't see us as a threat.
Yeah, hey, half empty, half full.
What's
Sometimes
No,
it's best
I
to
have
stay on the
soul.
good side.
not empty?
Yeah. We should probably dip though. We'll forward this information to our superiors, and anyone got like a mass teleport out of here. I don't want to linger
Don't you have a mass teleport out of here?
Only for 8 people.
for 8 people. It's a decent. Like
Please.
I'm gonna
yeah.
just count.
I'm a.
At that mention, Mirag, who is slowly easing out of his transformation.
I'm eyeing him. Don't get me wrong. I'm eyeing him.
I used the 8th spot for my time. Actually, we have 2 extra spots now because
Our monks will handle your other adventure friends who are still unconscious. Do you mind before you leave? Looking at you all, checking out at the bottom of the temple bottom of the mountain for us at our holy temple. I'm sure that is where Master went off to.
ooh,
I'll go.
yeah, but you know who was down there, right, man?
Assume they're probably gone.
The explosion suggested it was over.
I'll do that for you, man. Just be ready to hear the worst.
You, Dragonborn,
You, beast man.
you said you knew my sensei.
Yeah. I had a chance encounter with the charismatic wandering monk from Kalo. He convinced me of some very interesting things.
Sure, I'm intentional.
What makes you say that?
For one, he usually doesn't leave anyone alive. It's not anyone worthy of it.
I'm acutely aware.
So how did you survive?
Beats the hell out of me. Frankly, I don't remember much. I just remember feeling killer instinct and fear.
My master studied the way of the monster. Studied how they fought. How they fought. Everything about them. The monsters that go bumping tonight. Trying to understand. Slowly he turned that into his fighting style.
Terrible thing to see.
Yes, he killed his master over disagreements in philosophy, what to call it. And ever since then, he's uncaged the world. Became the monster that went and left me his pupil who left wondering what he could be in this world.
Can you repeat that last part? I didn't quite catch that very well.
And left me his pupil wondering what he could be in this world.
Wondering where he could be? I'm sorry.
What he could be.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Bleh. All I know is he is strong. And with that might, I suppose, comes some form of right. Some sort of logic. Some way that he is able to exert himself onto the world and make things happen that he wants to see happen. Honestly, is that any different from a soldier, politician, king? His path is just a bit more direct, we'll call it.
Path is more chaotic. You say what he wants, but he is just a great beast now. Flowing from one form to the next. With no purpose. The monster who destroys uncaringly with no grand purpose or gesture possible. Which is why you are such a crave. I would leave intentionally someone else alive. Based on the fight, I don't think you stand up against him, no offense. So,
No, I don't think I could either.
So I wonder of his grand design that he does actually have hidden behind his fury these days.
I'd like to know it. Sorry, it's my old profession, I guess. Looking for a little bit of order amongst the chaos. Putting a nice little bow on it, calling it a message.
And what if there is the message at the end?
Then I think that message speaks louder than many other ones out there.
Philosophy I live by as well.
One more time.
That is the philosophy that I live by as well.
Well then. What do two disciples, one voluntarily and one a bit involuntarily, of this man do?
I study his way of monsters. Trying to find a more focused path. Find that order. Hoping for an answer. And preparing myself with the results.
Well, let's be ready one day when grit or anything else comes to answer. Maybe we'll have an answer for him in turn.
Maybe. It was good meeting you. Chris.
Yeah. Likewise, Mirag.
It's essentially helping the injured.
Hey, Gondor!
The fighting over.
Yeah,
Great, who'd you piss off?
everyone. Oh, you meant like recently. Still everyone. Sorry. I'm abrasive. Sorry I had to find your stuff on the receiving end of one of my companions there, but you're brave, dude. Hello? Camera frozen?
The Wi-Fi is got proceed
Ooh, big scary.
back. Yeah.
All right. Mic check, Garrett.
back?
Yeah, you hear us now.
Yes, you seem to be back.
Cool. Gondar said, "What do our casualties look like?"
One of the monks along the bridge, and probably the head honcho. Would have been a lot more if you hadn't been tricky with your old fishing rod there.
Yeah. Well, last minute save, that big hero. That's what I am.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of.
Still on the thunder.
I guess, yeah. We cut out for a second.
Hello?
You probably need to jump off or forcing to jump. And then fix the camera, and then jump back to the roll 20.
You
My
You
guess.
guys are good. You guys look good for me right now. Sound good.
You see,
Maher is not good.
Jake's, camera view.
Oh, his is paused. Yeah, it's frozen.
But anyways, we still have much growing. So what's really the strong contributors in this fight, really?
Can you try that one more time? I'm sorry. I'm trying to process, but the audio is a little funky.
They still aren't worth the strongest in this fight. We still have much growing to do.
Yeah. I'd say we could all use a little development.
Yeah.
Damn good work out there, man. Drinks are on me next time. You can drink as much as you want. You don't have to pass out.
I would like that. The Moonthorn girl's been talking about a party over at your place once it's all over.
Yeah, we might have to postpone some festivities. I don't know.
Anybody tried to contact the guildmaster, the Lemos? Yeah, of course I got loud.
Not reasonable.
Email's broken.
Demos hasn't been responding to us as of late.
That's about another point. Yeah, see, yeah.
You think Darius got into emo?
No, I think he was just scared as hell. I didn't read the terms and conditions. I don't know if he's like obligated to come out and like have those conditions or not, but that's what I imagined.
Maybe. Hopefully it's not a bigger communication issue. Otherwise, the entire adventure is going to be split all over the continent with no way to communicate with each other. King outside the country. I don't know. Seems a bit like a coincidence to me, yeah.
What did I miss? I'm sorry.
You think Darius is behind it?
I think so. Probably. I know basically said someone tried contacting with Emos, Hugo tried, said nothing. And stipulated that Darius may have taken him out. Said that would be bad because all the adventurers are split up amongst the continent right now with no way to communicate with each other.
Gondor isn't one of like the guild leaders, is he? Okay, yeah.
He's the first year, like y'all.
Yeah, Gondor, we couldn't get much information about Darius's intentions out of some of the higher ups. What's your take on all this?
I don't really know much. I just know. Don't know much about why he'd be making a move now or why here. Don't know much about the temple. Really, not very religious.
Well, we could head down there and find out.
I better help with the engine, but you lots could probably make it down there.
All right. Anybody got anything else before we?
Where are we heading?
Down the temple.
Did not want to
Down the mountaintop to get to a lower.
Cool.
It's at that moment that somebody feels too enough to wake up.
Oh, see there.
Oh. What did I miss?
Everything.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say. But Did I win the tournament?
No, Sula, what
Yeah,
do you
buddy.
think?
You sure?
Oh, I was fighting that Otterfin fella.
And you lost.
Oh man.
Out of character, you lost to a dead guy. Out of character.
He looks over to where they brought Otterfin over. Oh my god, he's dead. It's who fought him next? If I lost to him.
You see, Sula, you missed a lot. There were some people from the Darius as they came and they attacked all of us.
From him.
Well, Darius had other plans.
Oh.
So we came to this place to be safe from him and get away and get stronger, and instead we got attacked by him, and then we beat him, but thanks to the demon that possessed our friend.
Oh. I always knew that Craig was bad. Oh, hi, Craig.
So,
Oh. I always knew that got it. Ah, he's up there too. Which one of you was that's about me?
See, that's the one that's missing, Mida, the little fairy.
Oh, the fairy. Oh, I forget about him. He's so small.
Well, he is quite tiny, but yeah, so, so Sula, you need to train and get stronger. I think you should stay here.
Sure. Yeah. They're not going to come back, right?
You see, lightning never strikes twice in the same location, so I think you'll be okay.
See, I heard about it. My grandma's.
That's not true.
What do you know, Otto? You only it only strikes twice because you're metal. Lightning likes metal.
It's true, Otto. You are making metal. And lightning does, metal does attract lightning and electricity. I think. I don't really know.
What are we picking on Otto for being made of metal?
I'm not picking on him. I'm just stating the fact.
System. Are you selling your fire salesman just on fire?
I am sorry.
Just like it is.
Yeah.
God, Doctor, are you okay with me?
I mean, I'm still a little bruised up, but I'm fine.
But normally when you're on fire, you're the skeleton version of you, but right now you're the normal version of you, but you're still on fire. Does that not hurt?
No, it's a long story. I can't even explain it. So
Okay, well, as long as
doing
you're
just
good.
fine. Just don't let me hit you though; it'll hurt.
Well, I'll try not to. It did hurt earlier. So. I do have a question. Is the healing spirit from Poppy gone?
She's been moving around people.
Oh.
So
I still have one.
Yeah, it's got one use left.
Wait, how much health do you have though?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm like half.
Well, yeah.
21 out of 44.
I'll keep it for myself, man. I'm not doing too great.
anybody have anything else to say up here or going down?
Just gonna go ahead and consume my charge.
Thanks for the heal, Malara.
You're welcome. Y'all were all very brave. She said the last of it was away.
I give her a nod. Heal gang.
Yes. Not till we go down the temple to the.
And maybe like short rest or something, or like, before we go.
I'm out of hit die, so short dose is just gonna give me back ace.
Yeah, right.
Just I'm awesome. All right. Are we still under the conditions? Because I have Friday. I think that's from Friday.
It was for me, yes.
Nice.
Oh, I have plenty of fantastic.
Making your way down this mountain path, you see a solitary temple. The temple has been shattered, basically. Many of the wooden debris, which you have walked past. Part of it's still on fire. And laying, still alive, is Master Fighting laying on
Wow.
with a, I guess she would find it.
Yeah.
Does he look passed out?
Kind of wrote that in the story there. Huh?
Does he look passed out?
he looks, when he looks dead, when you first are walking up, his eyes flutter open. But you do, as you approach, see a giant hole in his torso.
Damn, I had my hand ready.
Cast healing spirit.
Oh,
Not actually.
Don't make sure. Lost not.
What happened here?
Darius made his way. I expected this save our secrets.
Oh, ready to get them?
Yes, he defeated me in combat. He did this to me, to my body, and left me for dead. But used what remains of my key to keep myself alive and pass on what I know of his plan based on his appearance here.
Well, excellent. Let's hear it.
Tell you all what he stole.
Yeah, let's hear all the secrets.
should we fix his stomach first?
I mean, he said go fix your magic.
What about some cloth?
Okay, that's a good thing. I might have that.
I don't.
Rope?
Yeah, I
and a
know.
fox skin.
He's missing key organs. And you can't. He's not made of metal, so you can't just like put new ones in.
But to share with you all what I know of Darius' plan and what he stole from my temple. This temple is dedicated to the primordial god Tyrant Isis, god of day itself.
The god of what?
primordial,
The god of what?
the god of the day.
Day.
Praise the sun.
You see, the primordial gods were all the original gods who crafted this world. There were no other gods for them. And over time, they allowed adventurers to gain godly powers, sharing a modicum of power, which with adventurers that have proven themselves worthy of the world, saviors. But one day, this new gods, we called them, got greedy and rebelled against the primordial gods, slaying them and taking their power. In their last moments, though, the primordial gods crafted 2 books. One book to record every sin that the gods had, that the human and also rather would have committed and would ever commit.
Must have been a big book.
This is known as the Book of Violence. And in the other book, they recorded every virtue, every good thing that the that's mortals would ever commit. Every good deed, every blessing, every virtue that they would invoke in the world.
I see.
That would be the Book of Holy Virtues. Those 2 books were meant to be a record of whether or not this world was worthy of continuing to exist. An angel would come down and reclaim the books. He would measure them, and from there he would decide if the world was just or the world was unjust,
I see.
and decide if that's the world, if they would destroy the world there. However, the gods, the primordial gods, also developed a ritual for mortals to make their own judgment of the world. if a mortal were to get their hands on the books, they could take them to the river Styx. The road where the road from the hells to mortal plane.
It's called the River Styx, but it's a road.
I was thinking the same thing.
Listen, I'm dying. Either way, it is a road. It is still a river from my understanding. Never seen it myself. Anyways,
Sus.
We get there and it's a road, like 6 months from now. Like
if completing this ritual and you get the book of vile seeds in there, the world would be shunted into the upper planets, the god planets. And every mortal on this planet rather, would be judged, and if they are not what's coded as good by the gods, they would be immediately obliterated, souls and all.
So is there something that tells us how to be good or like what might be classified as good besides just being killed?
I would assume it is coded somewhere in or written somewhere in the book of holy virtues, but never having read the book myself, I would not know. And that is partly why no one has ever tried to commit this ritual.
I see.
On the other end, if you bathe the book of vile darkness into vile deeds, book of holy virtues in the river Styx, this plane would be shunted into the 9 hells, become a new layer of hell itself. And all whose souls and mental fortitude were not strong enough to survive the transition there would be obliterated and their souls would be destroyed.
What happens if they survive?
Then they live in this new world that has been created. It's either a plane of hell or an upper plane. They are to their new world order, we should say.
I see. And so Darius has taken these books.
He has taken the book of violence,
I see.
but to my understanding, he still does not have the book of holy virtues.
But you only need one to make the world end.
It's true. That's not the same thing until he said that. So he only needed that ritual until he said that he was planning on going to an auction.
in Silver Keep.
Is there another ritual that does something different if you use both books?
Not to my knowledge, unfortunately.
Sure you can read the whole slab. Are you sure you're good to go on that one?
I have studied it for as long as I can. So we've been a century here about to cover the new information in this house.
I see. Well, so the only way to stop them would be to get those books back.
That'd be correct. It's only claiming one of the books was still not stopped. We assumed that he was the books though.
I see.
Knowing from what little I learned about our fight, assume he wants to see both sides of history before making judgments.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
That is what I gathered from our fight. As far as the virtues, I'm a little confused though. You see, the book was sold at an auction by a foolish drow named Zarok, who you all have met as the man.
Wow.
He was what?
In charge of the Mad Tower.
Yep.
Oh, which-
The one
Yeah.
only killed Darius.
That's what I thought.
Who's we? Good last games.
Wizard by the name of Lucius Bonner. The one who bought it.
That is wizard, right?
It's this.
A paper trail.
So I'm not sure why Darius to go to the auction. Lucius Bonner still has it.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to still be as polite from my experiences with them. Just like a bow as I said, yeah, half bow as I speak to them.
It's good.
Good master. When what do you know, Lucius? When did you last hear of his whereabouts?
I'd only heard he'd gone missing a few months ago. Truthfully, I never really thought too much about it. Did not know the man too much.
I see. Thank you.
Too much. Seems I should have looked into it though.
Well, we tried to ourselves, and my mom was uttering some nonsense in town when I went to visit her, and then Darius almost killed all of us. So, best you did it, I suppose.
Did Darius mention that he had found Lucius to any of you? He's not mentioned it to me.
No,
Out of character.
did he?
No. Okay. Didn't think so.
It seems I will be having to ask you all. My monk students are not strong enough to fight this threat, unfortunately.
Well, we can bring them along. I mean, the more the merrier. Only way to get stronger is to fight people stronger than you.
True, but they would be drastically matched, I feel.
Neither are we, bro.
And also this auction.
Huh?
It's tomorrow.
And the prom is that night.
It is like nearing night.
I think so. Good sir. Could we stay here until the morning and then we head to the auction so that we can rest up before this? I feel like it might be dangerous and we might need to be at our full strength.
Please do what you need to. Fate of the world rests on all of your soldiers. I have misfortune to tell you.
It is quite unfortunate. This.
It's unfortunate.
Is that good? Double negative cancels that
Well,
out.
you're like the third person who's told us that we're saving the world, so like we're basically going to do it.
That's a good logic, Poppy. I like it.
Thank you.
Yep, will it?
My granny told me I was gonna save the world, so we got it under control. I just gotta find that big sword.
He kind of looks up at the sky. I love this temple, this place. Come from far, far away, but cannot remember. The stars have always felt like home. That moment, that master fighting, that's the way.
Oh. Should be.
Anyways.
Oh, I'm so mad at myself. I just remembered music.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh,
Other might have had music. No.
It's okay. We'll edit it in post.
Oh, I'm so upset.
Yeah, put it on the bar.
We'll just edit it in
Yeah, just puff up the
and
scratch.
edit you out saying that.
Yeah, we didn't say this.
Oh, I'm so upset. Oh, well, I'm sad. Yeah, that's what reminded me.
Better way than never, like saving me guys, right?
Trying, man.
But anyways, up to you guys. You're free to do what you want.
Can I is anyone else around us? Who else present at the
You guys are the only ones who have made it down. You make a perception check to see if anyone else is around. No one followed you guys down there.
Alright. Perception check. Total 18.
You do not see anybody else so much.
Alright, I'm gonna search the master's person to see if he had anything on him.
Oh, sure, make an investigation check.
I'm
what are you searching?
I'm searching the Master's Book of Wisdom.
He's looting.
I'm
as it is
specifically looking for any Terran Thraxis primordial god related.
Mhm.
11.
Well, you know, he's a monk, very celibate man of
Mm.
no worldly possessions, so.
called. That's a different word.
Oh.
I mean, he could
Very
have
non-celibate monk.
You can tell a lot about this man from his clothes. I mean,
Or his lack
doesn't have anything of value on it. Gold even. It's just really his robes.
Can we look around?
Knowledge chest.
Can we look around the temple a little bit, maybe, and just see maybe,
Would you like so
maybe
you can go inside?
some cool
Go where
lore?
the inside used to be, anyways.
Yeah, I'll go inside and look around. Maybe history or religion check, whatever seems supportable.
Yeah. I'll let you. Whoever wants to make a religion check. When you go inside the ruins, the now ruins.
Cool. I'll go in.
I mean, are all of us down here? Like,
If you're not Mida, you can kill.
are all of us down here?
Took care of that one anyway.
So he actually rolled. He's like, what do you think?
That's 6.
Is all the party down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Investigation?
Investigation, religion, whichever you want to do.
Oh, then I'm switching to investigation. I'm still +0.
Ooh.
Is that religion? Incredibly
Investigation.
scripted.
Pronounced.
Yeah, like it sounded like it was like a bit, not like actually rolling. Yeah, like
what was the other option? Investigation or
But investigation or religion.
Okay, I have investigation. I have advantage on investigation
Smell.
if it involves smell. So that's all. That's all. If there's any smellies, I've got a 14 and a 10. So if there's no smellies, I got a 10.
got a 15. Yuck.
Yep. Well, here's investigation or religion.
Great.
Great, but here's investigation or religion. Sorry.
Let's call it religion. They're the exact same number either way. Let's call it religion.
Auto. And you roll.
6 in religion.
Nice. Godric, you roll.
No, I did not.
Some bright fellows.
I might have the highest intelligence here. It's
Whoa.
kind of scary at times. I don't, by the way.
I got a 12.
Well, Craig, again, noticing you see a lot of the same symbols that you saw at on one of the statues at the top of the mountain, which is also the same statue representation that was at the Underwater Temple. Yes.
Can I have advantage since I asked Master Fajing about this place before you at the beginning of the tournament?
No.
Okay.
Worth the shot. You know that the primordial gods have all been described as primordial dragons.
Now what?
But nothing really besides that. None of them were particularly worshipped per se, but they were all kind of in your culture and stories described as primordial dragons. Rui, you find like broken pieces of what was probably the text, the historical text rather, all broken up. Can't really it's broken enough pieces you really can barely make out the words, and it's all in primordial, if you can even read primordial. But none of it, putting it together, does not seem to be something that you can do. It all is so broken up into many pieces.
Such a poppy.
There are pieces of gold, like kind of imbued, kind of around the temple area.
Just like later on.
Like it's part of like the structure in different areas.
Can I take it?
If you collect it, it would be about another 500 gold. Do some loose artifacts and like cups and things like that.
Oh,
Like kind of decorative pieces.
I wasn't sure if you meant like actual little tiny
No,
bits
no,
of
no.
gold, like in the walls.
No,
Or if you meant like steak or.
Not quite
It
enough.
kind of
I'm gonna
parts
make
of
me
the
just
wall.
like
Yeah.
Decoration symbols in each of the wall and structure.
Also, I don't have a bag of holding, so.
I do.
That's
Three.
I mean, you can use it to decorate the keep.
As you look.
I would like to request that Otto carry the master's body out with us so that we can give him his proper funeral ritual.
Like fireman carry or princess carry.
Like
Like
dead body carry.
we're trying to get up prayer level.
It's 2 people.
No, just you know.
Oh no, I've seen Auto strict score. Does that take 2 people?
I was talking about you like you committed.
Oh.
or I didn't do
Did-
that, right?
Oh, yeah.
do I like carry him by the scuff of his neck? What's respectable? Okay. Yeah.
Just drag him by his foot.
I mean, usually I would just carry Poppy by the scuff of her neck, but all right. I hope you're watching this, Poppy.
New candid, he's making it up on his own.
She's not here to correct me.
Damn.
All right, heading back up. Yay or nay? So,
What was it?
I'm ready.
are you heading back up the mountain?
Heck what?
Short resting at the tent.
Hey,
And you can also.
Just short rest along the way.
We're short resting?
The long rest happens.
yes,
Wait.
I'm long resting, baby. Short rest ain't gonna do
You
nothing.
can long rest at the top or the bottom.
I'll just go ahead and do it.
I mean, I don't know, maybe.
Unless you guys are going to the auctions tonight.
No.
No.
Little reds.
Oh, I forgot about those.
You could always check in on the old companions, see how the reconstruction's going.
Wow. Thanks.
Yeah, you know, I gotta double check. You leave them alone for 1 minute.
Everyone's school is going up.
Yep.
Double check.
All right,
Double check.
everyone besides Mida.
Mida, say you were here. Would you be cool going back up?
I think so.
Cool, map didn't change.
After
I mean, it didn't change from last time. You had the bad
Here.
phrasing.
Here.
Everything is in its right place.
Bit that you've been gone, they have moved dead bodies they can find, Vodfin, even the enemies, variant Soraya over. So started kind of burying essentially, even the bad guys. So Otto, do you go and drop Five Jiggly's body off? Where they drop those bodies?
Would it be respectable to drop it or gingerly place it?
Gingerly placed.
Okay, then I will gingerly place it.
Everyone seems to be conscious now. And that was not dead. And the Genasi monks that you all have known are all crying very sad tears over Ashbin's body, and only cry even more when they see Master Ashbin's body.
We're souls.
Damn. Imagine consoling one of them. Ugh. Thank God I don't have any investment in those friends.
No, it's been over a minute.
I'm no longer on fire.
We already long rested, right?
Not technically. Technically, y'all are long.
Okay. I already did it.
I don't plan on y'all starting.
Thanks to the really awesome D&D Beyond feature of long resting, it restores your health and all your spell things and everything you need. Our long rest.
All them spell things.
All the instinct.
Me being a spellcaster? What?
Does anybody have anything to say to the people at the top of the mountain as they start setting up a makeshift funeral?
Oh.
Mayor and as the kind of funeral starts, there's no really words spoken over the body. It's kind of very solemn. Until Sula, of all people, starts to strum the tune that you're all hearing. And even more unexpectedly, Connorina, the witch character that always talks to, begins
who?
to sing a solemn tune.
Please roll performance.
How good is progress?
Sorry, what happened?
I'm getting the DM to make a roll.
It's good.
I'll
good.
be the judge of that. That's pretty good. All right, yeah.
Well, still make your way to resting.
Yes.
No.
Unrested.
I got my spell things back.
We resting.
You want to use all that?
Waking up the next morning,
Um,
Bobby wakes up and goes,
Mita, what's the that's Mita what time is. He always knows.
Poppy, you know you're right. He does always know, but it's okay because we're going to get him back today. Don't worry. We'll figure that away. We should ask that old man if he knew. The monk.
but it's clearly morning. You all wake up.
All my fevers.
can I like look at the
So-
sun to try and gauge the time?
I want to make you roll for it. You're right. It's basically 8 a.m.
All right.
What's his son?
I just stare straight at the sun.
We are inside.
Yeah. Looks at sundial on wrist. Yeah, we're inside over here.
All right, guys. So, why didn't we teleport to the city first before we long rested?
Y'all said you
Because enemies might be there, and we were at
That would have been smart.
0 HP.
Yeah. Could maybe got some backup.
Isn't this show like 24-hour period, or it's like literally between sunrise and sunset?
I think it's once a day.
said it was.
Yeah, I'm feeling big dumb right now.
Would have felt dumber if we
Well,
got
anyways,
What's the word?
you guys ready?
You died.
Q died. Holler at your girl Q died.
Well, can I like talk to her?
Oh, I don't know how it works. I just was saying.
Or
Pizza.
Hey, yo, little mama cute, what you doing up here, girl? What you gonna come around here, making here talking to you?
like really cute when you do that. And it really doesn't. You're getting so desperate.
Yeah, okay, so you can't blame a guy, right? But really, it's my friend, my good friend Rui, who would like to talk to you right now.
Oh, hi, Rui.
Hi, Q died.
Just, I take it back. Just my friend Rui. Just friends. Give it back to her.
Thanks, Mark, for that proud introduction. We've already. Q died. We're about to take a little traveling. Are you ready?
like as ready as I'll ever be.
Are you guys ready, Chief Gang?
I can only go where y'all have been before, or like Conscious been before. So like where y'all trying to go?
Silver Keep.
Silver dollar.
Silver dollar. The cheesecake goes to silver dollar.
Diagonally.
Why is it?
It sounds like a shitty.
Why does that sound like a Dollar General version of Texas Roadhouse?
Ooh.
Hold on, I gotta.
So- Silver Dollar City is located a few miles west of Branson, Missouri. Just in case you're wondering, it's the theme park.
Oh my gosh.
Just by the way, we're not sponsored by Silver Dollar City, but if we would love to be.
Dude,
Please.
next yacht.
We will go there and do
I did not mean you were Dollar General, Texas Roadhouse. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Chase Gang, has anybody been to the Silver
Bean Gang.
Who?
Who? The who?
Looks in the Matrix.
Our band name is Hugo and the Black Sheep.
Is it a bad,
He's back.
is it in bad taste to be the bean fiends now that a fiend is possessing the master of the beans?
Bean Fiend, I'm down.
That's kind of like rude, isn't it?
Has anybody been to the Silver Keep?
Like it doesn't matter because the Conch has been there before.
Oh, okay.
I was just thinking.
Okay, well, thank you, Q-Dot, for that clarification. Everybody ready? I hold it out. for everyone to vote.
I'm willing. I say nothing, but I am willing in spirit.
Is this everyone that's going? Where's the cute fairy?
Q-Dot, that's a
He's-
story for another
He's
time.
already there.
Actually, Q-Dot.
He's already, yeah.
We actually need to save him. So if you got anything that could help us, he's kind of possessed. So you got anything that could help us out? I mean, I'm sure he'd be very grateful.
He's possessed by a devil.
Like that's so unfortunate. Unfortunately for y'all, I don't do nothing with devils. Very ex-nay on the devil
You
leg.
can send your gods to help us.
Yeah.
Oh, she's totally busy. Shopping spree. You know how it is.
I
so before we go-
I don't know how that is.
Oh, you need to come to the Plain of Water sometime. We have so many shopping sprees.
What?
What?
You should go.
All this gold we all these
We have everything that the eye can see.
Oh my
Anyways.
gosh. So,
I think they use sand
real quick,
dollars.
Roderick, is there anybody that you see that might want to go with us? Like Isabel, he's really strong. We can take him.
Oh, he's not. Have you seen that guy? He loses every
He's
time.
big. He's just big.
We could take Gondor for comic relief.
I'm gonna go
Two spots.
probably severe.
Severe.
Hell no.
You're okay.
They're all conscious.
Where is Sabir? Who knows Sabir? I don't
Shit.
know.
I have a bad relationship with him.
I have a bad relationship with him.
But he's
Might have a good one. He's a
Do I know Sabir?
good terms.
Really?
I would walk.
Well, first of all, they have to all be willing, so
That's why we're
maybe
gonna
we should just ask if anyone wants to come with us and pick from that lot.
But I thought we needed to finish first. Then open the pool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pick one or two.
Yeah. So Sabir, what about who else? What about that drow?
Does everyone want a reminder of who was still standing at the end of the fight? Or-
Yes.
Yeah. How about that chain using drow? I think he has auction plot.
Yeah.
This guy was still standing for the year.
Maybe someone who's been to Silver Keep
Lara was
before.
still standing.
Okay, you
Is it Ira the purple one?
Toki was still standing.
you get your homegirl Malara to join us.
I definitely
Never
pushed ask forward you. You did some good damage.
Okay. All right. So Sabir and Cordier. Kind of around like it. Is that everyone in favor?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, kind of out on the side here. Corridor, yeah.
Okay.
Any other suggestions?
Sula just starts yelling, I didn't want to go anyways.
Well, good. Sula.
God knows a pretty solid suggestion.
So this is an A&B conversation. You need to Sula your way out.
Or bell racing. Excuse me.
Oh,
Did y'all say y'all were going to Silver Key?
who says this?
She's the really bookish, smooth one girl.
Well, we might be. What's up?
Oh, I'm from there. I was just wondering.
Oh, okay. What's it like? You know it really well?
You know, it has like a heroes guild protecting the city, kind of like a bunch of mercenaries and stuff.
Oh, it's that one. Now I remember.
Alright, we should take it.
But there's also like a bunch of like criminal organizations that really secretly run the city, but like that's like that big a deal, I guess.
Hush. Hush.
Do you know how to avoid them if we need to?
Yeah, I know like all the political stuff to get around that. Yeah.
Would you like to go?
I mean, if you're asking, I guess.
She takes obvious place.
Yeah.
You know, the
Go, I
city
don't like it
people,
anyway.
kind of grew up on the streets.
Wait,
and
wait.
stuff,
Okay. Well, beans. Are you guys okay with her?
so. But like I can't go anywhere near the biggest crime lord Filch. My family owes a lot of money.
Oh, we'll do our best. You just clean up. You can leave before this weekend.
Really, she has baggage. I don't know about this one.
Everybody's got baggage. Have you not seen mine? I hold all my weapons in it.
Does anyone else think it's funny how we didn't level up after that long?
Okay. I had a feeling.
Maybe the script hasn't gone through yet. Wait till morning.
My patch update hasn't gone through yet. Gosh.
I was saying, I was talking to Corinne. I said, Corinne, let's not get into the whole baggage conversation right now. They're not ready for that one.
Okay, so
Emotional.
Did we invite just not severe?
we did not invite Xavier. We invited this little bookish one tail.
And we plan to invite
Okay, cool.
And then we were gonna invite Cora dear.
Well,
But if you had another strong person that you would like to invite to be useful to our group and would not die.
I think we shouldn't bring anyone there that we might not bring back. Because if we get Mida back on this mission, we'll need a spot for him. I'd hate to ditch a coffee.
Strong silver keeps us.
Half of us have died. What are you talking about?
She knows a way back. And we're not promising them a way back.
Escape the family's
There's a bounty.
Yeah. Well, really, my family's head. But like also my head, because they want to use me as leverage. Just payment, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, just so we know how severe the situation is, how high is that bounty? Just so we know how bad it is over there for you, so we can look out. Alright. Yeah. How bad is it? Okay.
Magic Box go.
Easy. Human.
Fantastic. You don't even look anything like yourself. That's brilliant. All right. So we wanted Cora, dear. Goddard, were you friends with him?
No one has ever talked to this man.
Right, anybody want to take it? If not, I got
He asked me a question one time.
Take it away, Craig. You go ahead and try.
He broke up a fight between Poppy and Kill once. Actually.
Hey, crazy.
Yeah, that's up.
Got this. Pat, you just want to give you some guidance. Persuade this man. Look, I have this candy if I want to use it, and I never do.
It's so good too.
I'll take it. All right. So, Gordier.
Yes. What is it?
Well, my thinks about where to call party traveling companions seem to think that you did yourself pretty well in the last fight, and we're going to be heading into some pretty tough shit soon. So I just wanted to know if you're interested in going to an auction. Silver Keep, really, but might be
Yes,
some
I
bad stuff there.
am familiar with Silver Keep. My officers are up there.
Oh,
We sure know how to pick them.
I did not want to return home until I got vengeance for my family, but I also see how important this is, I suppose. Or how important is this, I should say.
Can I hear their conversation?
Yes. You all are basically kind of just sitting watching.
Oh, did you say vengeance?
Yes.
Oh. We can talk about this later, but perhaps I might be of service in that department. I'll just pipe back down.
Turn head, I got you. What the fuck? I mean, if it's getting.
Threat that we're dealing with. What is Darius up to? Do you all know?
I look at Rudy.
we're still trying to figure it out. He's stolen some stuff from the temple and then he's got this auction and we're just not really quite sure what he wants to buy. But we're just trying to stop him from doing that.
He's trying to destroy the planet.
Thank you for throwing it out there. The adventurers were all Atlas, they got collected gas.
Oh, well, yeah, that much was obvious. I just don't know how he.
Guess that it was a little bit more pressing than my bounty, so
You also have a bounty in this city?
I have someone I'm looking for.
Oh, what is their name?
Jerhim Bo.
What's so funny about that, really? What's so funny?
I thought it was gonna be Orville. I'm curious.
Hey, I might be able to help you with that if you help us. He's right there.
Jerhim Bo. He is a serial killer. Targets adventures
Oh,
like my family.
well, I'm so sorry. Yeah, well, possibly after we stop there again, killing all the world, maybe we could help you find them.
That's really weakness.
I think.
Very necessary. I will do that on me. But
Oh, okay. Well, we appreciate it. Are you ready to go?
yes, collected my chains. Under it's like, but you're not gonna say bye. No, I was not.
Come on, you have to buy a Condor.
I hold the conch up. You are new folks, you just have to be willing and touching the calm.
No, say goodbye to Condor.
Bye, Gondar. Bye. I guess we will we'll help rebuild this for a little bit here, I suppose, and then my wife will looking at me like I'm a leader. But we'll help rebuild here for a little bit, and then I guess we'll go try and find a way to contact the guild masters.
Is that what Doris speak?
Yes. Teleportation. We tried the teleportation circle this morning, and
Yeah, it's broken.
seems they broke it. Yes.
I could have told you that yesterday.
Oh, thank you for not being forgotten.
Sorry, I was checking on the master. Hey, correct. Why do people look at Gondor like he's a leader? He's fucking it up already.
Well,
Igor, would you like to do
I
that?
saw him do some pretty strong things, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this was all my plan. So we will climb down the mountain. And we will go. Yes, Otto.
Who are you?
Who?
You guys remember him? That guy that thought he was gonna win the exam and then he really lost badly because Otto and Poppy won.
Guys, did you guys hear something? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
I heard nothing.
we are bullies.
I heard
This is-
static.
No, Otto's literally confused. He does not remember this person.
You remember episode 3 characters, bro?
No, Otto.
I do. Otto doesn't.
Oh.
I would like to imagine that this little exchange has now confused Poppy, who was quite sure she knew who Sula was, but now I was like, oh, we don't know who he is. Oh.
Is it MacLeod? Yes. I guess I was mistaken. Yes, but it'll be take us a while to climb down the mountain. It's a long way, of course. Fagon says, I can help a little with that with the wind and all, but we'll get there. Good luck to you all.
Thank you, we're gonna need it.
And of all people, Sabir says forward. If you are. I failed yesterday, and you were the stronger man from our village. Last one standing. We all could have died, but you protected us. He looks over at Severn, who you can just by the look in the look that Severn is giving him, you can tell that Severn is making him do this. Sabir says, "Good luck on your mission, and I'm sorry. I will cheat. And as long as you save the world. If I'm not, then it's not good sense."
I turned to the wait, what fight was that again? That was the oh, yesterday. That was okay.
About 12 hours ago, Hugo, keep up.
I'm going to
In character,
You know,
Hugo is actually
act a little bit tough. I'll put my hand on his shoulder and just gonna slide over to the other shoulder. I'm gonna bring him in. Dude, do not fucking sweat that shit. I was right fucking behind you. I was about to go, dude. We gotta do better, all of us. Alright. Keep it cool. I release.
Oi!
I appreciate your admission of your faults.
I will take my water.
Give him some low-key nugs.
Oh,
I want to shout over at Sabir.
Yes.
Oi! Hey, you went down before me. I was just putting him right back down.
I am aware.
Just say.
Walks away. It's Sir Boss and Tim go. We were still the key too. Walk away. I'll start going to speak up. So yeah, good.
All right.
Hey, it's Hugo again.
Oh, I did.
Hey, so like,
Hey, you.
What's up, baby?
hey girl, so like, you know, you
got a nice tiara on?
you gave me this thing and all, but you didn't tell me how to use it.
Just gotta.
Oh, okay. Well then, here's the silver keep.
do you do the tongue click too?
No, I blew a kiss and just didn't blow into it.
You are transported to something.
Easy.
I went.
More about it's a very bustling city, just upon entry. It's where Stroney is more spread out and very below in the buildings. The Silver Keep is much higher, still made out of different stones and towers, just kind of really blocking off a lot of the view. You can tell this place would be very confusing if you didn't have a guide, just how tall all the buildings are, not being able to really see. Look, from just your vantage point right now, it looks like a maze. But Orville kind of speaks up and says, well, we're heading to the auction right away, yes?
I think so. There's nowhere we might need to stop, is there?
That's what I need to get stopped by now.
Are there any shops on the way?
Not me that I'm allowed into.
Well, not with the
What time?
Cosplay.
Would rather really not risk it.
What time does the auction start?
I don't know.
Do we know? I don't care.
No.
Okay, I was actually not gonna. So in character, if I don't know what time it starts, I feel like I would just lean on the assumption that it hadn't started yet. And I'm gonna say, oh, you mentioned there was some guild or something that protects this town. Could we swing by there and ask for some help?
Well, they're not really allowed at the whole auction thing. You remember the whole like criminal organization thing that I mentioned?
Yes.
So like the big head honcho guy that I mentioned, who's like after me and my family and all that, Phelps. So like he runs the auction, but also like secretly runs the town, and so he pays off the Heroes Guild to like not show up.
What a miraculous system.
I'm gonna say, I see, and I wanna like just walk away, like kind of like I'm pacing away, but pull out my Rocky Top. You can. Eagle, come in, Eagle. Very quiet life.
Copy.
Sounds like we have some of this criminal warlord, but maybe he'd be willing to lend us a hand. I said, it sounds like we have something this criminal warlord wants. Maybe he'd be willing to lend us a hand.
Poppy, who gets to also hear this. Hugo, she's in your guild, isn't she?
Yeah, look, got this stuff.
Stand up, please. What were you saying?
Oh, that's a lot of money, but I, for one, don't feel like getting too involved with like a criminal organization.
I'm just
At the same time, with Darius.
He was talking about help with this Darius thing.
Oh wait, I don't think I followed what you're saying then.
Say offer that lady do the criminal war like help us to take it. Right?
I was thinking of a bait switch thing anyway, but it might not work, so it's not worth the risk.
Are y'all ready to go to the auction?
Oh, yes. I hurriedly put the Rocky Docky away.
Okay. So she makes her way. Kind of take some side streets to kind of get there. Off the beaten path, not on the main roads, to kind of get to this warehouse-looking place, essentially. There, comes through this, through this session. You see a familiar face in Zarok, the man in charge of the Battle Tower, who says, "My friends!
Finger gun.
Hello! I did not. I mean, I mentioned the auction, but I didn't expect to ever see you guys here. Are you interested? I mean, you were shocked you were on that kind of money buyers.
I'm just gonna no nonsense point in his face. Oi, you're not selling me books again, are you?
No, I'm actually buying this time.
What do you buy?
I don't know what's on for sale. I just come for the auction because, again, it's where I made my big, selling the book. I made a bunch of money and bought this hat. First ever purchase it, so I got rich and all that,
Is there a way to know what's for sale and where it's going to be sold and when and all that?
No. They just kind of have a big show of it. They make the auctioneer goes over at the beginning, but now there are a few rules. Have you not been to an auction before?
Well, I personally have not. I'm from the mountain, and so we don't have those up there. But I've heard about them. I hear the guy talk really fast.
Yes. So a few rules about this auction. One, it's run by criminals. Everyone okay with that? Everyone cool with that here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it's not like it would be different if I weren't cool with it. So.
True. Second thing, you're only allowed to, bid if you. So you're not only allowed to go in with weapons if you're a guard to a noble of some sort, or a bidder of some sort.
What about these guns?
I think those are fine.
Stealth 100. I have my weapons, guys.
Yes, you can't go in with weapons unless you are visible weapons, anyways. Unless you are assigned a guard to somebody that is bidding. And have a number and all that stuff. Nobody is allowed to have more than 2 guards. You see my 2 guards here, Larry and Gary.
Larry and Gary.
You see, I replaced the last one. I had really good advice.
Yeah,
from
Are these better than your last one? They ain't gonna betray you, right?
Yes, ma'am. They passed the vision test. Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, so you said we can't take our weapons. Where do we put them? I'm sorry, I missed that.
It will be the guardsmen at the front will take it. There are also some other guards in here that are just hired as general security, I suppose. But yes, we'll take it at the front and just for you at the storage.
I see. They guarantee that no one else will have weapons.
Especially people control. Yes.
So none. I see.
Mm-hmm.
How much would it cost me to get my weapons in there?
Oh, it would be much more about sneaking. It's much easier just to be hired on as a guard by somebody. You know what? You guys are so much better protection. I would be happy to hire you on as a guard.
Also, for guards, we get to keep our weapons.
Yes, yes.
Oh, excellent. Well, yeah. That sounds great.
Sir, I myself and I just look around and I say, who's the closest one of us standing near me?
Me.
And my lady Rui, my lady friend Rui here. I'm clearly like making stuff as I go. So hence the fumbling of words.
Are we shipping?
No,
Ship?
we're not.
Fan ships?
Tips fire off gold.
So with the fumbling of words and everything, Rui, we are. You might remember our smaller friend. His name was Jinglestone. Yes. Well, he's actually.
T-Rex going for
Yes. He's actually comes from a proper family line. He explained it to us once, and we're actually here to guard him. My lady friend and I. So he's actually already in there. So we're just gonna go in and ensure he's protected.
Sure. I mean, you guys kind of go in together with the person that you're guarding. Usually, I guess you could try to convince the.
He's an early riser, so we can accidentally slip in.
We're paid by the family, not by him. He's trying to shake us. I'm sure you understand.
Sure.
He doesn't like to be supervised.
Very understandable. You can try to guard. Not my business.
Who else would like to be a
Would
guard?
anybody else like to be my guard?
You bored? Poppy, you
Poppy and Otto sound like a great
Poppy.
Now, sir, I would please request only being paid in your hat.
Yes. I almost told him we were here to get a hat like that for Poppy. Although I also think that maybe you should be one of these guards.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
With Poppy.
He says, we'll talk about payment.
Or do we want the drought?
Smart. Hey, looking.
Gordia says, I have no need to hide.
Okay, excellent.
And by the way, only if you are a guard, you cannot. The one restriction is you cannot bid if you are a guard.
Wait, what?
You cannot
You
bid
can't
if you are
your
a guard.
guard. I bet that's okay. Yeah. Well, I know that.
Anyways,
But
supposed to be one of my guards.
Hey, how's my floor doing?
Richard, what?
Oh, the floor.
Oh,
The old
we were
metal
there.
towers. Oh, nice.
Had all
What?
that.
Do I still have dibs on that spot, or am I like, is Chadley? It's not Chadley, right? You got her at Chadley, right?
No, I can't tell me. You didn't take. You did. You could live at the tower and retire from an adventure. You can do it. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so tedious.
Fine. I'll get you one of these days. But Otto, you would like to be one of my guards?
Yeah.
Gary and Larry go. Oh, what about us? Oh, you're fired. But sir, we don't. You haven't paid us yet. How are we gonna get back? You can walk.
sorry, Gary and Larry. Good luck finding a new job. Maybe if you wait out here, somebody might hire you again.
Walk away, you're sad and sullen.
Can I? I'm really teetering on the good part of my alignment and leaning far to the chaotic with this, but I want to be like, hey, what's the out of character? What's the storm arrows guy who keeps trying to experiment on me?
Oh, I realize his face. It starts with a Z.
It's somewhere.
So while you're thinking of it,
Geradius, no, that's our
Geradius?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's I'm gonna talk to his former guards. If you need a quick way around, what you can do is try to find a teleportation circle. You know, the guild has plenty. The Adventurers Guild has plenty of them. And I hear that you get free passage if you say you are told to volunteer for someone named Geradius. And they'll give you a free ride to the teleportation circle. He's just make sure you say, "I'm a volunteer for one of Geradius's projects."
Oh, okay. So very kind of you. I talked the door and worst happened to say. Anyways, does anyone else need to be a guard so they don't sneak in weapons?
Do what?
Anyone else need to be a guard so they can sneak in weapons?
I thought you said you can only have 2.
Well, I can only have 2, but like, I was just
Is there a gold minimum for being a bidder?
no.
Oh, okay, cool.
If you cannot carry a weapon in the bourbon, that's the only thing.
Yep, sweet. Hey, anybody want to be my guards?
Oh, okay.
Do spell focuses count as weapons? Devil's Advocate?
No, but it's anti-magic fields.
Oh, that's even better! That's even better!
Anti-magic stones, I think. I don't know.
Bummer.
I don't know if I need to.
I'll be honest, I'm not really a magic person, so like they explained it and I can never listen. So
That's understandable. Craig, do you want to be keyboard's guard and whatever the other guy's name is?
faith is I need to see about this.
Yeah, he doesn't have any money.
Just,
So, I would also like to bid. So,
okay. Yeah, that's understandable.
I've been saving up my gold pretty hard. So let's just see.
Very nice. If I see something nice, I might have to tell somebody to buy it for me.
That's a good-
Be a guard.
It's a good loophole in the system.
At any point while we're walking around, I want to be looking out for that chick that like took all my money at that tavern. I feel like she might be here. Like, what that shit back, dude?
You already know she.
You're alive.
How many pirates are here? How many pirates are here?
We can.
Yeah.
If there is a chance that sesh.
You don't see her, but keep your eye out.
You already know who I'm looking for.
I haven't seen one. Anybody else need to set up as a guard situation here? Just thinking anything.
Anybody else have weapons?
For good measure, hold out a gold coin.
Yeah, that happens.
Ruh-roh.
You make it to the security guard, kind of entering your pairs. Zarek says, top of the morning, these are my guards, Poppy, hello, and Otto. You explain the rules. Why, yes, I have. Good. Did you explain all the rules? Okay, maybe not. So one thing about guards in here is that obviously your first mission is to protect your noble. But if any guests get unruly, you also can't put them down.
Are we all looking here, Joe?
You're all kind of still alive. Use the next one? Don't worry. Filch will give the go-ahead if the guards need to do that, but... Okay. You all heard that back there?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't. I'm a bit hard of hearing, mate.
Pay attention.
If you are a guard, you will need to, basically your first priority is to protect your noble or whatever. But if any guest gets unruly, you're expected to help put that guest down. Look for Filch for the go-ahead there.
Do I see any shady criminal markings on this gentleman?
Make a history check.
14.
You know nothing about the history, the criminal markings of Silverkeep.
All right.
Stark, here's your bidding paddle. Who needs a bidding paddle? Make your own numbers up, doesn't matter.
We're guards. We're meeting up with our noble. Sorry. I could take that.
What do you
Pretty sure.
What do you
Not
mean
the
you
cheesecake
need
either.
to know?
He woke up a little earlier than us, and he's trying to ditch us. His parents hired us, and he doesn't really like to be watched. So we're supposed to go catch up with him and keep him safe in this auction.
Make a deception check.
You tell like a pre-in by saying like he's our noble, like
Oh, that would have been way better. 20.
Anyway. Oh no. Anyway.
That would've been better.
Yes.
Yeah, why didn't you do that? Daughter?
Who?
Oh, you go. Yeah.
Because I was already sold.
You need a paddle.
Oh no. We're pair.
I don't know what you're here for. Yes, I'd like a paddle, thank you.
Paddles. Paddles.
Dragonborn.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Hell. Souvenir.
Paddle. You two. Gloria says, yes, I am. Her guardian. All right, here you go. You stress in the word about Sam. She's like, all right. Yes. We'll leave. We'll be switching the map, maybe. Try to double check all the spoilers really quickly.
Oh, the spoiler's good.
Otherwise, 7.
Spoiler good, spoiler good. Oh man. All right. Well, I want to more like one artwork wax and reuse, but
Oh, there he is.
well, it's really confusing because they're both on the screen at the same time, but so it's really distracting. But anyways, to me anyways, hope people find it. But anyways, the auction.
Oh,
The one's right next to each other. Hopefully we don't find it.
oh, I know some of these people.
We will close today's
Nice
session with us entering an auction for next week. But anyways, thank you to our usual resources that make all this happen. D&D Beyond, Roll20, Patreon.com/Shave Peku for the maps and stuff. I'll just put that in there. That's fine. Patreon.com/Shave Peku. Paperboard for tokens and things like that. Music will be in the VOD. The link to that will be in the VOD on YouTube. I'll post that. Yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching. See you next Tuesday.
Yo, is that guy named Colossal Slayer?
Yep, sure is.
I mean,